Inside and out. Holy
Inside
cow.
and out, no basket for the Trojans. Here come the Comets. Washington under pressure, gets it back to Best. Best lost the ball. Last touch by Garner, so Clayton will recover. Todd will bring it back inbounds.
I think you're right about that, Wes.
Yeah, Scott Eves. You know Scott Eves, the teacher
course.
and coach. I think that is Delaney Eves is his daughter. I believe so. Could be wrong, but I think so.
We've been wrong before. That's okay.
If we were wrong, we'd never be right. Todd brings it in play. Back to Eves. Eves to Todd one more time. Now they're at midcourt. Oh, she lost it. Wow. Todd lost the ball, gave it right to Hicks.
Yeah.
Hicks goes for two. No good off the rim. And a foul. Foul on 23, I want to say. It's the 23.
Henniger.
That's the third on Henniger. And this will bring number 21, Nia Wilkins, forward freshman, 5 down to the line for the Trojans, and she'll shoot 2.
4:42.
What a game, Trey Snyder. My goodness. Are we going to see this in the men's action as well coming up? These ladies are putting the pedal to the metal and the hammer down.
Missed the first one.
Nia Wilkins in the game, again at the line, shooting for 2. The Comet men will play next against the Garner Trojans. They'll kick off their year against the Comets. Comets are 2-0 on the year. Big win last night against Courtholder, which you heard on the CRN Network of the Steel. And Todd's got it open to Washington. Wow. Oh, and a foul! Foul on Kaku. I know it's coming.
It's not a foul. It was a block. Another block. An impressive. The defense right now by the Lady Trojans is phenomenal.
So a block against Kaku. No foul being called. And Marlon Lee is having a conniption.
Now we got a foul.
Being called. 22. That's going to be number 22. Second foul against Anna Maringer. Anna Mariner will go to the foul line. It's going to be 32 of Delana Eves. Eves will shoot, makes the first basket. We got a tied game, Trey Snyder. We're all even at 45.
Number 32, Delana Eves.
Delana Eves at the line shooting there.
That's 6 points for Eves. Makes the second one. Total of 7 points right now here in the fourth quarter.
What a game.
Yeah. 40 up by 1 now for the Lady Comets.
Comets are up by 1. This game of cat and mouse continues offensively and defensively. As here comes Bastion. Brings it back into play to Hicks for the Trojans. She'll hand it over to the far right to Wilkins. Wilkins inside the paint. Gets it back to Hicks one more time. Back to Bastion. And number 11 going in. No, take away by Todd for the Comets.
Got a breakaway.
She's got Washington open. Washington going for the layup. It's good! Yes, sir. Comets are up by 3 in a timeout, Trey Snyder.
Unbelievable. Again, the aggressiveness by Washington went up against Kunku. Now, we've seen what Kunku can do tonight. She's been down low. I mean, for a 5'2" point, 5'2" point guard, she's playing phenomenal down low.
A full timeout being called here now. We have got a 3-point game. Trey Snyder, this game has just been absolutely phenomenal between these guys. Second half has been nothing like the first. Wow.
And that's what we were talking about at halftime, where what is Marlon Lee going to do with this program or with the Lady Comets? What are they going to say to each other? And, of course, we've seen a completely different ball game, not only by the Comets, but also by the Trojans. And, again, the head coach of the Trojans is doing a great job right now of keeping the emotions.
Yes.
The emotions are to a mellow. And by that, I mean, look, Tia Moore, their best player on the court, has 4 fouls. She's played extremely well. The 4 fouls were in the first half, and we're here in the fourth quarter, and she hasn't got one here. So
props to William Stigler and the coach for the Trojans. They're doing a phenomenal job. They're hanging in there as well. The Comets are still there, up by 3. I would love to have had a little inside the mic there and kind of get the words from Marlon Lee and the inspiration to those players, as it's been a very, very intense game. As now we get ready now for back to inbound play. 4:13 in regulation as the Trojans bring it back inbounds. Bastion gets it back to Brown. Brown now gets it back inside to Bastion, and there's a travel. No call made. There's a 2-point shot. Marlon Lee's even saying where the heck was a travel call. And Comets now bring it back. Washington goes to Scott. Scott for 2. Returns the favor. Trojan says, you score again, I'm going to score again. Comets return the favor.
18 points for Scott.
25 points last night for Asia Todd in the game against Corinth Holders. 3:39 in regulation. Here comes Todd. Todd in Washington. Todd up the crease, going for two. No
too
good.
hard.
Bounces off the board, and she's going to get the rebound, though, as Best. Best will get it to Washington. Washington will bounce it off the rebound.
Got a breakaway.
No good. Trojans get the breakaway on the rebound. That's going to be Kaku. Kaku takes it for two, the layup. Layup for Kaku. Journey Kaku, the guard freshman. And she'll go for two as here comes now the Comets. Deves will get it back to Washington. Washington goes to Scott inside the paint. Jada Scott fighting for two. Boy, she said, did you see the look on her face? Jada Scott was like, really? And she puts it in for two. The momentum, the frustration on her face, the intensity, priceless for Jada Scott.
Block. Huge block by Jada Scott. Number 24 in Bastine tried to get it down low, but Scott
Bastion
took it away from her.
What a block. And it's going to give the Trojans the ball back again. 2:56 in regulation. For three goes number 11. Brown misses it. Going to get it back to Kaku. Kaku now hands it back off inside to Moore. Kaku with it again for three. Again, it's good. Number 11, Skylar Brown, a three-point shot.
We have a tie ball game. 2:41 here in the fourth quarter.
Could we be seeing shades of what happened in the JV boys game?
Oh, travel.
A travel call. Clayton won that game. Here comes the Trojans. Back up court. Kaku gets it inside to 21. Wilkins for two. It's good. And the Trojans now take a 2-point lead. Coming down the stretch. 2:15 in regulation. Trey Snide as Todd now under pressure goes in. Powers. Nobody there. There's a foul call.
Tia Moore. They're going to give it. Yep. That's Tia Moore. That should be 5.
Tia Moore, number 25. That's her 5th foul. That's her 5th foul. And I believe she'll be coming out of the game.
Yeah, that's it. Their best defensive player for the Lady Trojans is fouled out of the game.
And this will bring in Joanna Chenault as again number 25 of Tia Moore, the center junior at 5'10", has fouled out. And this will bring now number 5, Asia Todd, to the line, and no good in her first shot. She misses her first basket. Asia Todd, the guard forward senior at 5'10".
You got the second one.
Next shot is up and good. So Trojans are leading by 1 now. 1 point is the score. Coming back inbounds is number 11, Skylar Brown. Brown will go and inside of bounds again. Comets will get the ball. 12 touched it last year. Johanna Chenault, the forward, new game player coming in the game. Unique Best is coming out. 23, Mackenzie Henninger, the guard, is in. Sophomore, 5'7".
The sharpshooter.
2 minutes left to go as the clock ticks in regulation. Todd to Washington. Washington back to Todd. Todd brings it in. Got Jadea Scott in a foul call.
Travel. She traveled again.
Call.
Back-to-back possessions by the Comets. They turn it over.
A travel call again. Someone to say it was Jada Scott.
But both of those travels, you had Washington on the outside by a 3 wide open.
Yes, sir.
So Scott's got to realize that there's a player down low.
And going for 2 was Kaku, but a miss. And the Comets are open now for 2 defensive Trojans. Slam to the ground goes Todd. And a foul's called. Foul on number 11, I believe. And
Number 11.
She's had a pretty clean game so far, Trey Snide. Yep. Skylar Brown, the guard sophomore for the Trojans. That's her first foul of the game. And this will bring number 5, Asia Todd, back to the line. She'll shoot. She's got 4 fouls. And she's in foul trouble, but she's hanging in there fighting strong.
You can tell she's a little bit tempered by that little leg of hers. Second one's up, and we got a tie ball game.
Good, and a tied game, and we've got a timeout, it looks like. Nope, my apologies. Had a substitution coming in the game, so we'll start the clock back up again.
16 points for Todd this evening.
How about that? She had 25 last night against Corinth Holders.
And, Eves with a huge defensive rebound.
Yes, Scott with a nice rebound, getting it back to Todd. Todd's going for 3, and there's going to be a foul called on number 21. Second foul on the Trojans player, Nia Wilkins, the freshman forward, 5'9", and this will bring, for the 3rd consecutive time, Trey Snide, Asia Todd to the line for the Comets, and she'll shoot 2. Misses her first one.
Again, the Liberty commit has gone, again, like you said, gone 3 consecutive times, drove it down the court by herself.
That's right.
Put it up and caused the foul, but she has to make her free throws.
54, we're tied all even here. 124 in regulation. And it makes the basket. Now the Comets take a 1-point lead. Marlon Lee trying to escape against Bravo Garner with a 3-0 season. First game on the road. First 2 at home. Big wins. And look at another 2-point shot. Kaku, Journey Kaku, the guard for 2. And the Comets are now down by 1. And we're coming up on 1 minute left to go in regulation. Steal by Kaku! Washington, Kaku is slamming and crashing in the nets. Another shot's made by Nia Wilkins. 1 minute left to go in the game. Comets are down by 3, just like that, Trace Nod. And Todd for 3. Oh, Asia Todd going for 3. She just tied it up for 3. Asia Todd, nobody home. And the game's tied. 58 even. Here comes Kaku. Kaku on her own. She goes in for 2. They're going crazy in Gardner. Oh, what a game.
Gotta get back. 20 seconds left.
Todd under pressure. She powers her way in. And the basket's good. Will it count? And it's good. It's 1-1. Foul against number 11. Foul against number 11. Foul against Skylar Brown. The basket is won.
No, they didn't. Oh, no, they're not giving in the basket.
The basket was in. Why are they not giving the basket?
Wow, 1-1.
Wow, they're not giving her the basket. They are not giving her the basket.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, Sydney. Oh, wow.
Again.
Asia Todd misses the first one.
Wow, hold on. So what's happening?
He just said 1-1.
Yes, but
the referee said wait.
No, what happened there? Asia Todd shot it, missed it. The referee
she got the rebound.
Yeah, but listen.
So the basket should count.
Listen. She didn't make it, but Asia Todd missed the ball. The referee took the ball from her, and so that should be a technical. They should be able to get an extra shot or a 2 points here.
Okay. We're finding out here what they're going to do. They're having a meeting of the minds here. Coaches are talking. The coaches are talking here.
Wow.
Now, I remember the referee said it was 1-1.
So that means
she missed her shot.
Correct.
The referee gave the ball back to Todd. Todd just acted like she got a rebound, so to speak, and she put in a 2 points. But nobody was there.
So what happened? It's a 1-1. You get one shot. If you miss it, it's a live ball. What happened was the referee took the ball from her and the play stopped. He thought it was 2 shots, but they should be able to get the ball back.
But she made it in the basket though, Trey Snide. She made a shot.
But it was already dead. That's what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
They're gonna say it's the white ball now.
It's the Trojans basketball. Unbelievable. That's
wow.
Pretty terrible.
Not sure how this turned out to be, but it is. Kaku now brings it back in play.
18 seconds left.
Kaku on her own.
No good.
It.
Taken away by Asia Todd. Here we go.
Asia Todd trying to tie things up. They're down by 2.
11 seconds
10
left here.
seconds. Todd under pressure. And she's not got fouled yet.
How was that not a foul? Unbelievable.
Out of bounds. Comets get the ball. Marlon Lee's like, why did you not call a foul on that?
This has been... I'm not one to criticize the referees very much, but this game has been
Alexa Watkins coming in the game, and they're Jada Scott's coming out. We got a timeout on the court. Trey, that's crazy, man.
No, that's terrible. So again, go back to the 1-1. She missed it. The referee picked up the ball, finally gave it back to Asia Todd. That's when she made the layup.
She put it in.
But the play was already dead, so that wouldn't have stopped. But the thing should have happened was they should have got the ball back. But what didn't happen, they didn't. The Trojans took over, and they rolled down, and now it's only 2.2 seconds. And then Asia Todd put up a three-pointer that was fouled at the shooting the ball, but they didn't call the foul. So this, again, I'm not one to criticize anybody, but this has been a poorly
at least within the last 5 minutes, you think?
It's been terrible. And again, I don't like saying that, man, we're going to see what happens, but that comes down to that terrible play by the referee, and I think Marlon Lee has an opportunity